Reports of suicidal thoughts linked to a popular weight loss drug are being investigated in Europe. Thank you for staying with us today. I'm Glenda Lewis.
And I'm Brian Abel. The European Medicines Agency opened an investigation last week after 3 people in Iceland experienced thoughts of suicide or self-harm. Since then, the number of cases have expanded to 150.
Our chief health editor, Dr. Partha Nandy, is here with us with details. And Dr. Nandy, we're seeing pictures of Ozempic, so it looks like that's it.
Yeah, it's concerning, right? So we know of the first 3 cases that were reported, 2 of them, Glenda, involved Ozempic and 1 involved Saxenda. Saxenda has been cleared for weight loss, whereas Ozempic really has not been. You know, Ozempic is actually a type 2 diabetes drug that's being prescribed off-label for weight loss. Now, both these drugs are made by the pharmaceutical company Novo Nordisk. The European Medicine Agency is focusing its investigation on the medicines that contain semaglutide or liraglutide. Ozempic contains semaglutide and Saxenda contains liraglutide. Now, both of these drugs are in a class known as GLP-1 receptor agonists. Now, what does that fancy medical term really mean, right? Well, GLP-1 medications help patients produce insulin, however, can lower blood sugar levels and slow down food. That's the key, as it moves through the gut. And this can make people feel fuller much faster and for longer periods of time. So they eat less, and guess what? When you eat less, you lose weight.
So is this true for people with type 2 diabetes? Do they have this same concern, and are suicidal warnings on any of this medication? Could be mental health?
And here's the thing, right? Suicidal behavior is not listed as a side effect, Glenda, in these drugs in Europe. However, here in the U.S., Saxenda recommends that patients be monitored for depression and suicidal thoughts. I'm really glad they do that, because in clinical trials, 9 adults out of the 3,300 taking the drug reported suicidal ideations, and in fact, 1 attempted suicide. In addition, 1 person actually died by suicide in pediatric trials. So very concerning. As for Ozempic, there are no similar warnings. However, Ozempic's sister drug, Wegovy, which is approved for weight loss, also contains semaglutide. So the prescribing information does include there a warning that patients be watched for suicidal thoughts or behavior. As for mental health conditions, it's not clear if any of the folks who reported thoughts of suicide or self-harm had underlying conditions prior to taking Ozempic and Saxenda. So we don't know if the medicines cause these thoughts or if they're a pre-existing condition, made some people more susceptible, right? In clinical trials, however, those with a history of psychiatric disorders were not included. Bottom line is that these drugs have become extremely popular, so anyone taking them should be very careful. And if symptoms develop, stop taking the drug immediately and seek medical help right away. And we were talking about this before the segment. It's like people watching TikTok and seeing all these skinny people and saying, hey, you know what, I want to take it. You gotta look at these as drugs that can give you side effects. Be informed, talk to your doctor, not just take it because somebody on TikTok said, I got nice and sexy taking it.
Right. Right, and at least 1 is totally intended for another use. And
exactly, and it's you know, we learn about it, right? You eat less, you can lose weight. If you do it the right way, you don't have to take shortcuts.
All right, thanks a lot, Doc. We appreciate it.
My pleasure,
All
of
right,
course.
Thank you. And it's important for us to say that if you or anyone you know having suicidal thoughts or behaviors, please contact the Suicide Prevention Lifeline. That number's right there. It's 988. It's on your screen. You can call or text that number 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Data deeply concerning.
Yeah.
Coming out of Europe. All right.